Hi, my name is Meir HaLevi. I'm a rabbi here in the court of Mount Zion. I have to share with you one of my experience, if I may. I worked 23 years ago with a person that had some money. He had about $2 billion in cash. He had 80 factories. One of the factories earned over $10 million per month. He lived in a house in Herzliya Pituach, which is approximately $12 million. Swimming pool, indoor swimming pool, outdoor, part of the sea. And he worked on a transaction that he should have earned $3.5 billion. Well, this is a respectable amount. The transaction was $14.5 billion. And, the merchant was in place, the guarantees were in place, and we just had to liquidate the guarantees and start buying the merchandise. And then, the transaction fell apart. Then he started to lose. Here $200 million, there $500 million. He was shocked. I saw him, he was like, I told him, what happened to you? He said, I'm losing all my money. I told him, did you have a mezuzah in your home? He said, yes. Okay, so in his old giant home, he had one mezuzah in the entrance. I asked him to come to Jerusalem. He came with his private driver, of course, and a Mercedes Sport to $1.5 million, and so on and so on. So he came with one mezuzah to Rav Moshe Ben Tov. Rav Moshe Ben Tov had a light here, and he had a magnifying glass, to see everything. And then he started to tell him all his family, his past, everything. He did not miss even one thing. It was, for him to make sure that he understands that the rabbi sees everything. And then he told him, you're going to lose all your money. He said, why? Rabbi, why? He said, are you a Levi? He said, yes, I'm a Levi. He said, you're married to a Gentile. And God, is very strict about Levites that are getting married with non-Jewish women. He said, but Rabbi, since I met her, I just rose up. He said, you rose up to fall down. If you rose up, fell down from the ground, it's not a fall. But if you reach to this magnitude of money, then if you fall down, it is hurting. It's different. The rabbi told him, you have 3 sons. He said, no, I have 2 sons. He called the rabbi. He said, well, your wife just got pregnant. He said, yes, my wife is on the 2nd month. He said, you have another boy. Your sons are Gentiles. They will kill you for the money. He said, so what can I do? He told him, you have only 2 choices. Either to divorce us right now, because the marriage between a Jewish to a Gentile, it doesn't match. Or you can convert her, but you have to do it fast, because the judgment the judgment is upon you right now. He gave him few things to do, and then he went, the rabbi hold his head like this. Oh my goodness, I never saw such a thing. You have luck that you can earn dozens of billions of dollars. He repeated it a few times. Wow, he never saw it. Okay, so the person went. I met the rabbi, Rabbi Moshe Ben Tov, a few times later, and then he asked him, what about this guy that came with you? Oh my goodness, he has luck that he can earn dozens of billions of dollars. I never saw such a thing. He repeated it a few times. Well, I checked about this guy about 1 year ago. What happened is he wanted to convert his wife, but his wife was pregnant. And then the judgment, hit him. Now he is employee. He works as employee, and he is paying the debts of his past commercial experience. What I learned from this is 2 major things. First, that everything is determined in the upper world, as we call, according to the Kabbalah, heavens and many names. But this is where God and the angels are, determining who will earn, who will not. This is the first thing. But the second thing is, even if a person has $2 billion, even he has luck of dozens of billions of dollars. If he doesn't have a blessing, nothing worth. I mean, it will all go away. So, Birkat Hashem hitashir, the blessing of God, this is what will make the person rich. Thank you God for showing me, and this is my testimony. Thank you.